From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 30 on second down, Willis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Herbert off of play action. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go now.
A 1st down carry for Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, here's Henry.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Willis now off of play action.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Get it.
They'll run. It's Henry.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Willis. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw...
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Herbert. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
The Niners at 9-3 here on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check match, check match.
Inside handoff, Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 10-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive. And
he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rohrwasser now for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Rig alert.
Diggs in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Play fake. Here's Willis. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now. Hey, get it.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Derrick Henry denied here on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Taken at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Play action. It's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before the break for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away.
Yo, it was 1 second for mad long, bro. That's crazy. Yikes. That was 1 second for mad long, bro. That was crazy. Oh, he got away with one. The nigga threw the ball the whole side. It was over 1 second. Sheesh.
That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And some room to work. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action with Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Diggs going in motion right. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Herbert now. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Willis now off play action. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. From the 29, Herbert. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Herbert. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. McCaffrey running up the middle. He finds some open field here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 29 yards. And the Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Amari Barno in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Javon Kinlaw. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Here we go. Panther 11.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. He'll let it fly for Austin. It got his man complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Calvin Austin, 69 yards. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Herbert off of play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Willis. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Charger, 19 Charger. Drop 50.
Willis to throw. Able to find Melton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's Willis. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This defense, they just continue.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you have extra rushing, better twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way
Throwing Willis. That's now explosive play succession with the 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put some tight spikes on the game.
I can do it. It's not what I'm going to do with me. I'm going to keep fighting.
And this will move the change again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. That one good for 26 and first down. And that last reception puts him over 50 yards of game.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect this guy is doing. Because right now, he's keeping the defense so much on their heels.
Oh, whatever, bro.
CD. Feels like he's starting to undermine a little bit.
And as you would expect, here in the second season, he has to bring up some of these mistakes because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to make that to
next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mila, bedtime. Mila, turn that TV off, please.
You done with the game already? Are you done with the game? You done with the game?
Mila, it doesn't matter if I'm done with the game. Go. Love you. Good night. Turn off those lights. In the room.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ready.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, going to the air with Love. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a handoff up the middle. Cartwright. Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20.
Coach.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They'll run on 1st down. Cartwright. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll keep it on the ground. Cartwright. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well. And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done. An extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. From the 39, Love. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
17. 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3. Where's the needle? Black shot. Needle blue. White. Ready.
On 4th down, Love fires the out route and completes it to Harris. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On the set.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing. Love. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Love. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Here we go, set. 10 cycles.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. Touchdown! John Ross, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray going to throw. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And some room to roam now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Following the interception, Love looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. First down, Murray. That's going to be caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Play action. Now it's Murray. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Garibay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Here we go. Here we go. 1, 3, well.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Let's go.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ready. Watch out now. Get me serious. Hey, ready.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Green jack. Ready.
Love now to pass on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete.
Set. Ready.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Set.
On 2nd and very short. Love into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Sure. Omaha.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
On first down, Cartwright. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll run on 1st down. Cartwright. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and goal. Murray got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. An extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw now. Here's Love. Being chased out left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Love now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Let's go. Hey.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ready,
The
set.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Love looking to throw it. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Stop. 17.
First down, Love to pass. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Love. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Striker. 3-3. Strike. Striker.
On 1st and 10, Love. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that's complete to Adams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second down and goal. Love. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot. And he still dropped it right on the money, too.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down now, Cartwright. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Swim.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Here we go. Here we
About
go.
set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And cycle.
Love, they go play action now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Love over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll buy some time right.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch out, man. 52.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Falcons are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Love. Open man downfield is Ridley.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First down, going to the air with Love. He hits Adams complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Love looking to throw. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Love. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Davante Adams. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know where the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Biggest.
Now Murray. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he is out of bounds with the first down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. To throw is Murray. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Steelers.
That's crazy. The nigga just took off. Yo, whatever, man. Whatever with the bullshit. Whatever with the bullshit, man.
And so many times when you're watching a game, you see the offense doing lots of dictating. In this case, the defense had no dictating the terms and turned it loose towards them.
Back to throw. Murray. And this one is for Evans. And this is
Son, I didn't play him to go back. Oh, I gotta look at my what you call it, bro. Cause I could have sworn I put Aubrey back. Yo, that's crazy if I didn't switch that. That's crazy if I didn't fucking do that. That's my fault. That's a blown coverage by me if I didn't do that. Yikes. My fault. If I didn't fucking hot route you, that's my fault. I blew that because that's covered if I hot route you. That's my fault if I didn't hot route you. I'm not even mad at that. That's my fault. I was supposed to hot route you, bro. That's definitely my fault I didn't hot route you. That's all me right there. I can't even get mad at that. Because he's covered if that shit is.
And that's a great feeling to have on the side of the side. And then you just won the battle against the I guarantee you what they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So he changes things. There's a first and 10 down at the 35. In motion comes the tight end. One last shot now for Love. It's going to be incomplete. They get the couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Came down to one final jump ball in the hand there, and the defense was ready. Able to force it to be incomplete. Game over.
Let's face it, everyone wants to get in close to take a more percentage to try to game.
I put him back, but I never fucking put him back. Oh man, this shit crazy. I never switched them. Yikes, 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 yikes. Ain't even have nothing to do with him putting them in motion. I never fucking, oh man. Yikes.